to go? I can't tell. Usually it tells me right here on the second screen. Well, I'm not using actual second screen. I'm using the Facebook, the YouTube comment section. Oh, here we go. We are live. Okay, let me tap on that. It's usually hard to tell because I just do these things and then bada boom, you know. With that said, is it good? Okay, it's good. It's weird. My tablet will make like a good video look blurry sometimes, and right now it looks good. I don't know. It's really weird. Maybe just because it's 720, it looks better. I don't know. But how's it going, everybody? I'm the Zabin, Neo Zabin. I'm here on Broadcast Zabin. As you can tell, Deadpool is finally in Fortnite. Like, isn't that just awesome? Who doesn't want Fortnite? And who doesn't want Deadpool? And who doesn't want Deadpool in Fortnite? Who doesn't want Fortnite in Deadpool? Okay, actually, I don't know about that one. But yeah, you know, I figured we'd hopefully I can check out some of the changes on the map. It's not big, but I've heard a couple things. So for one, as we usually like to do this, I love to go through the item shop and kind of give my thoughts and opinions on some of these. We still have about another 4 hours, 19 minutes before it like refreshes and whatnot. So we're doing pretty good at as of now. And I gotta send a picture to this person to say we are live because I don't want to be too distracted. I said going instead of doing. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah. With the item shop. It's usually where we start off. So first off, we have, if the name will show up, I hate that it's not together. We have Boxy and Boxer, and I actually like both of these because it's, how do you say it? It's that like basic, I guess nostalgic, I guess, is that the word I want to use? But it's like this basic simple skin, which is why I like that it's 800 V-Bucks. And it's kind of like, I don't know if like a lot of you guys done it, and I kind of relate to it in a bit. I used to like being like in cardboard boxes and stuff like that, and I remember as a kid I would like, I think my mom or somebody, like I remember there would just be like small boxes or something, or we would get like a toy and the toy would come in this like weird shaped box, and then like I'd put like my arms into it, and then I would act like it was a cannon or like some armor. Like, yeah, I remember doing that a lot as a kid. So I feel like maybe that is probably why I like this. Like these two skins, or actually this whole set. I think what's kind of clever, at least what interesting is, she has less box, which I think kind of sucks. It should have been kind of like his, which is, you know, a lot. But I think what's clever about her is that little like helmet with the box. Like I would have never thought about cutting it that way. Like if I ever had like a cardboard box as like a quote-unquote helmet, I would have never thought of just cutting it angled like that. Like it's insane. I've never thought of that. I actually really like that idea. I feel like if I ever go back into doing stuff like that, that's what I would do. And then for him, it's kind of the same thing. Like they just kind of, like everything was pretty much the same thing, but they drew a face, which I'm surprised they didn't just turn it like a little, like a what is it, like 45 degrees, and then a 4, that's 8, yeah, 45 degrees, and then wait, there's something written on this. Oh, it says fragile. I was like, wait, there's something says on his box, but it says fragile. I'm surprised they didn't just have like the flat side with the face on it. I don't know. I think that would have been kind of funny. Because, like, regardless if you're running, it's still a box shape, regardless if you see it this way or this way. So, I didn't even go through the rest of the stuff. Now, this one, I feel like the pickaxe is something I relate to a lot more than just, like, the armor and other stuff. Because this is what I used to do a lot more as a kid. Like, I remember grabbing the cardboard from, like, toilet papers and stuff, and trying, I didn't think I tried to tape it, did I? I didn't try tape. My family was always, like, strict about tape for some reason. I don't... So I used glue. Like, nobody uses glue. Realistically, I guess nobody would really use glue that often. So I had like my school glue, and I remember like mixing pieces of the cardboard tubes together, and then like trying to make like weapons or something out of it. Like I remember having fun with that, and that's why I really like this set. The only thing is this, which is just bad. It's literally bubble wrap. That's it. I mean, it's fine. Don't get me wrong. I actually really like this set. It sucks that they had to take 2 slots, but it's fine. Mecha Team Leader, 1,600. It was worth it. I bought this when it was just pink, you know, regular, and then it had the built-in emote, which is this, the turbocharge. Now, what I like about this is, because I'm a fan of these characters. Like, I like Beef Boss, Tomato Head, Cuddle Team Leader especially. Rex, I haven't got the skin, and I don't remember if Rex was an exclusive, or I feel like, no, I think Rex you could buy. It was like 2,000 V-Bucks, and I'd rather put it to Cuddle Team Leader. And Drift, you know, Drift guy. So to me personally, I like this because it has all the characters coming together, and being like Voltron from the Power Rangers. Jeez, that took so it took so long to say. It's literally the Power Rangers. I grew up with Power Rangers, so it's a mix. It's like a win-win. I think a lot of people regret this skin. I don't know why. Something about him just being regrettable. I don't understand. I don't know. If you don't like it, no, you only get 3 lifetime refunds. Oof, I forgot. Well, if you don't like it, don't get it. It's simple as that. I saw that. Combo Cleaver. I still think this should have been, because if you were there for the event, if for some reason you weren't there for the Final Showdown event, literally, you can check that out. The other channel, the Zaben Project. I do have it up there. when we and I say we because I was with the World of J. We peeped it out, and it was awesome. It was an awesome event. So you guys should definitely go ahead and peep it out if you didn't. But I think this is a missed opportunity to be just a regular pickaxe. I don't think it should have been 2 smaller ones. I think it could have been just 1 big sword, and then just whoosh whoosh. That would have been awesome. Aim Crescent's in. How you doing? Yeah. And then lastly, okay, well, the lighting makes this hard to see. Everything about this is so bright. But, like, the front of it to the back, well, maybe not all the way to the back. It ends at, like, midway of the gun. It's a little has energy. When, I still have no clue. Did anybody ever come up with a name for that orb? Was it just the orb or the crystal or whatever the hell? Then nobody ever come up with a name for it? Because we gave a name for Kevin, right? Kevin the Cube. I don't know. Dodo gun, huh? I don't know. What else do we got here? Oh, I gotta go through this before we go through the special. I mean, you kind of already spoiled it, seeing how you can see all the stuff right there. But the skins, I think, are... Well, you know what? I think it's fair, actually. Because we got 2 skins here that are 800 V-Bucks. I was like, man, they got 2 that are 1,200. But I understand. This came out in Season 10? I don't remember this. Are you... You're cat themed. What is your name? Catastrophe. Okay, that makes some sense. Okay, Season 10? Were you hinting at the new season? I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I think they just made a skin that I just don't remember. I think if this had an alternate style, maybe I would have been like, yeah, but... Like, that mask in the back piques my interest a lot. Like, I feel like if she had that on her face as an alternate style, I think it would have been a lot better for it. But, I don't know. Because they're pay to win. I don't know. There's not really much to say about the skin. Like, it's literally just a person with the cat headphones. I don't know. It doesn't scream to me. And it's kind of the same with this one in a way. I think, what's his face? PB Joey wanted this one, and he's like, it looks cool and all, but since you're gonna be playing from the back, it's why you guys will see me do this often. Like, I turn the character around, because when you play, you only see the back side of the character, you never see the front side. So, so almost always you'll see me looking at the backside of the character, and he says he doesn't like the shape of the head. And I was like, are you serious? Like, it's a nice looking skin. Don't get me wrong. I would prefer that one over Catastrophe. And it's so funny that I have all the I have all these emotes. Let's see. This is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. This again goes back to what I said before about making like weapons and stuff out of cardboard. That's what this is. Literally, it just turns any weapon that you pick up into cardboard, and I think that's just awesome. I really like that a lot. And then I don't even know how I'm gonna rate this. So this is, we're just gonna rate these and then move on to the special section, just because it's completely different. Like, I can't rate special with the daily and stuff. So between featured, obviously I like Mecha Team Leader. I would go Mecha Team Leader all the way. But since I already have Mecha Team Leader, I mean the special delivery set, it's the way to go. Yeah, go right ahead, bud. You enjoy your day, have fun, stay safe, and remember to stay healthy. Now back to what I was saying. When it comes to like the featured, like, I think this is actually a pretty good featured set. I just kind of wish maybe the glider was a little different. I don't know, maybe like a box. But I really like that. It's awesome. Now when it comes to the daily, this is where things get a little... Actually, it's not that hard, but the emotes, personally, I think is a little hard. First off, I think between Catastrophe and Facet? Face it. I don't know. I'd rather go with the red one. Hey, get Ryan in here. You're gonna have to tell Ryan to get in here. I don't know. I'll probably alert him later until I forgot. But then you have Catastrophe, which I think is just an okay skin. So Facet, I'm gonna keep saying Facet unless somebody corrects me. Over Catastrophe. The cardboard one is nice, obviously, but between all of the emotes here, this is a little hard. And it's tied between No Sweat and Primo Moves, because No Sweat, as you can see, there's Deadpool. It's a one, like, you're doing the floss but one-handed, and it's what it's the mech, because it's called Mecha. That's what it's called. And then you have Primo Moves, which gives me vibes to like, is it the 80s? This has to be the 80s. Because I remember watching something, I swear I remember watching something from the 80s and they're doing this. So, it's a little hard, but I think the way I'm going to rate this is Primo Moves number 1, No Sweat number 2, and then Howl last, because it's literally this. And it's very rare, apparently. I keep trying so much and it never happens, but I've seen video of people doing this emote, and instead of howling, they'll bleat like a goat. And yeah, goats bleat. So, interesting. So that's the way I see it. Now last, we have all the stuff for Deadpool. Literally, he has a bundle where his unicorn glider is 1,500, his pickaxe, because it's only one, is 800, and then he has 2 emotes, which together would be another 800. Now together, this is 3,100 V-Bucks, but I ended up saving 1,100 V-Bucks because it's a deal, a bundle, where you can get all of them for just 2,000 V-Bucks. I figured that was a good deal, so we went for it. I wonder whose idea was this. Like, I'm pretty sure there had to be somewhere out there like, yeah, Deadpool does this or something, you know? I like it. 2. Chimichanga. I mean, you have to. I think this is what sets, you know, Deadpool always to just, this is what Deadpool does. Chimichanga. So he puts it in the microwave with the wrap on, and it catches fire. And literally this emote keeps on going. I think only when you try to get out of it, like out of the animation or whatever, you can hear the microwave go beep beep beep. Like, it just beeps when it's done, right? Like, it makes sense because you're You're done with the emote. Let's do that. And then lastly, we get the, well, a hammer and a meat masher. And it's called a meaty mallets. Oh, it's cool. Technically, they're both mallets, right? It's just this one's for meat, and then this one beat the meat. I don't know. It's funny. I really like it. I think without it, you cannot be Deadpool. So I'm gonna look something up. We're gonna do. We're gonna do the box factory. I couldn't think of the name for that. Whoa, why is the ETA 719? Oh, but then we found one. Interesting. Wait, what's new in the battle pass? Oh, I think this is this. Now, so we all know I have yet to, okay. I was gonna say, we have yet to, what's it called? The water tastes a little weird. Maybe I just drank it weird. We've yet to complete the 2 sky challenges, which as of right now it doesn't really matter because there's still going to be 2 more, or not even 2 more, but like 10 more sky challenges, and I think it only says you need to do 18, which means if we don't do the 2, we're pretty much good to go. And it's not like the ones that I have are hard, although the one for getting 75 of each material has been kind of challenging. I don't understand why. Like, sometimes it's marked, and then sometimes it's not. So, or rather, it marks on my thing, but then it still like says 0 out of 3. So, we'll see. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna start here, make my way to the factory, and see if it's genuinely true that Meowsicle, who was the cat on the yacht, right? I don't actually. Yeah, I think his henchmen are still there, but Meowsicle isn't there anymore. It was, if you guys didn't know, now that Deadpool's like officially out, they completely replaced the yacht, well, with Deadpool, of course. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I've seen twice already that apparently Meowsicle is over here by the box factory. His color changed. If you guys didn't know, I think that's him right there. Or maybe that's just a crack on the ground. Oh no, that's actually him. Holy crap, they were right. Okay. But if you guys didn't know, like each area for the like characters are like, how do you say, they're themed. How do I explain this? Throughout the season, we know that I'll take my chances with this. But throughout the season, when you would pick your skin and stuff, right? At the same time, the character on the map, they appropriately would also change. So, like when Brutus, you had to pick for Brutus, who's at the grotto. See, look, it says I did it, but then like I didn't. So I'm like, are you actually gonna be bugged out, or are you just gonna keep messing with me? Anyway. Brutus was the first one to like convert and change or whatever, and he went to join, like regardless what you did, like he ended up joining Shadow. So he's wearing black, his henchmen are now wearing black, and then ooh, actually let me take that. And then what's it called? once, I guess you could say once that was kind of said and done, right? Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's a burst. I thought that was a shotgun. I was like, whoa, we could do this. But, you know what? I'll drop that. It's probably a mistake, but that's what we always do. But sorry, like I'm getting off subjects pretty much. But Brutus was the first to go. They sound like we killed him off. He was the first to change, and then if you look on the map, when you go to the grotto, he changed, and everybody in his, you know, all his henchmen and whatnot joined the. They joined the Shadow group. Then, when you went to, I think, who was the next one? Tiantina. Tiantina is the next one who changed. I'm actually a little curious, because, hold on, just gonna go in subject in the game. Yep. He joined Shadow. Okay, so he still does. He still has the yacht key card. So meaning, if anybody were to go to the yacht and try to use that, they need to come here first. That's actually kind of insane. Interesting. Okay. But as I was trying to say, it's crazy to think, like, what can happen next, you know? Because, I mean, I'm assuming Deadpool was planned, right? And he's not really a, like, he's not a Fortnite character, so he doesn't really, in a way, like, affect the story too much. Like, we're not gonna have an end game event and then, or end the season events, right? In-game season event, and have like Deadpool be the reasoning for that, you know? Like, it's gonna be something like one of the teams, Shadow or Ghost, did something and bada boom. Although, if you're gonna be completely honest, it seems like the Shadow group organization has been taking over, because Meowsicle, if you guys didn't know, it's just like just regular default. Then he was a part of Ghost, so he was all white, and then he had like blue overalls. And then now with the whole Deadpool thing going on, he's over here and he's all black, when the black one is a part of Shadow. So I'm assuming and maybe that's a good setup. I'm assuming it's gonna be this group, the Shadow guys, taking over the Fortnite island. The only person that I can confirm as of right now who is not a part of it all is Midas. Now, all I'm going to do, I don't know if I should do it in solos, but the next thing we should do is definitely check out the yacht, because that's where the Deadpool stuff is. That the reason why I'm saying I don't know if I want to check it is just because of the fact that there's probably going to be a lot of people there. So we'll try to do it once. If it doesn't work out, we can always go to Battle Lab, check it out that way. Maybe we should just go fight somebody. I don't know. Because I'm like, we're lasting a little long. This is an interesting choice of weapons. I mean, oh, there goes the Deadpool supply drop. I'm always curious, or rather, I've been curious. Like, what's the process behind it? Like, is it Marvel who jumps in on deciding what goes into this? Like, there's got to be some type of partnership going on. Oh crap. Okay, I gotta land this bad boy like so. Oh yeah. Oh, what the hell? It's up there. Okay, we got this. Easy, easy. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at that. What's he holding? Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. I like that. Ooh. Okay. It would have been pretty great. Maybe. You know what? It's still a regular supply drop at the end of the day. I was gonna say, imagine it was just only like a golden rocket launcher every time, or something golden submachine gun, or golden pistols. Well, then again, yeah, it might as well just be a regular supply drop. Because Deadpool just uses everything. Yeah, this arsenal is just everything. I'm just surprised they haven't used that new feature where if you use the whole set, then the pickaxe comes from your back bling. I'm surprised that wasn't a thing. They did it with oh my gosh, what's the name? I know it's not TNT. Sky. They did it with Sky. There you go. Ooh, that guy's really low. Should we mess with him? I don't know if I want to mess with that guy. Okay, I think the safest bet. This is what we're gonna do. Oh wait, no, because okay, we can confirm there's a guy here. I was gonna say the safest bet we have is to just stay completely high up. Wait for somebody to shoot us down, fall into the water, land safely. That's a horrible idea, because you lose control when the thing's on fire. So we should land. Woo! Alright, here we go. I'm gonna miss you, helicopter. Or I mean, chopper. I'm gonna miss you. Too bad you don't have a gun. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the helicopter. I mean, do I love it? Love it? Maybe not. Like, bring back the X Stormwing. But still, is it the X-14? I forgot the number. But bring back the Stormwing, and this would I would love this game even more. Which, don't know if I brought it up before. But they did say they cannot bring it back just because of the fact, like, just the layout of the land. It doesn't work well. It just doesn't connect, you know? It's not like the last one where you kind of had, like, all these trees and open air. Well, no. What? I think they lied to me. Because they were saying, like, they couldn't do it here just because of the way the map is. And I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, you can. Well, I need to look at the map again. Because, like, I'm in the mountains right now. And that was one of the biggest things for Air Royale. Was there was, like, mountains or trees, like, the divot, right? But then I look around, I'm like, there's a mountain there, there's all this open space. And I think that's just the problem. They don't want open space to have this dogfight. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I could see it though. At least up here I can. Like, wouldn't you want to have open space? Oh, crap. It's already 10 people. I can hear a helicopter. Don't tell me that's the one I dropped. We back out of there. I am picking my fights, and that is not one. Yeah, we need to get out of here. When you hear boom, you need to run. That's the rule, right? At least that's my rule. If you're gonna play with me, you need to know how to cooperate. What the hell is everybody? I mean, yeah, I'm asking, but that's just because I want to know where they're at. Like, I don't want to just walk up and, like, here, and then, bam. Somehow I get sniped. Well, you could get sniped up close. I swear, I'm keeping tabs on these places, man. Like, if you the viewer, are watching, and you play Fortnite, okay? Start going to these, like, landmarks, because nobody does. Just don't go to my landmark. Ooh, look at that. Pistol ready to go. See, I'm gonna have to not double up, but I'm gonna start theorizing based on the things that people find in Fortnite. Because, what's the damage on this? 28? They were saying like 21, and it was dual. When... Why can't I go in? You're clearly here. There we go. I need to double up on my sources or something. Or not that, but make theories again. Because... from the sources that I have, they were telling me that Epic was going to add in either hand cannon or dual pistols, because they found the Deadpool's pistols. So I'm like, okay, that wouldn't be so bad. You know, it's been a while since we had dual pistols. I can see this, you know, possibly coming back, even if it was this special weapon, you know. But then, is it like maybe the day prior to Deadpool's release, it was like, oh yeah, you can find it in the main menu here and the menu over there. And I'm just like, are you serious? The helicopter noise is kind of scary. But that's just how it was. It was just like, we thought it was gonna be a new weapon or something, but then it wasn't. It was just, hey, pick it up, boom, you get the skin. So this guy's throwing launch pads? Or crash pads, I mean? That was kind of scary. I like kept hearing my controller's like shaking and all I hear is doo doo. Let me check. Like, what even happened? Like, what was that? Ooh. Okay, we're maxed out on this. Huh. How did the... Okay. See, I'm gonna stay up... That was terrifying. Deadpool hides from his enemies. Okay, well, that's deflating. That's perfect. Okay. Mindset time. 2 people. Northwest, 3:30. Hey, I have that glider, I think. Oh, all 3 of them are shooting, or 2 are shooting, and this one's building. That was perfect. Okay, relax, relax. What did I do? Only 129? I think, okay. No. Okay. We're kind of back to our numbers. 330 and like 20, 30. Oh, why did he come? Oh wait, hold on. Knowing that the storm's going this way, he jumped and went to me. He has a sniper, doesn't he? It looked like it. Okay, sniper's your weakness. Come on. What? Come on. Oh, come on. I called that. Oh my god. Saving it. Oh man. They didn't let me do the emote. Oh my god. What a good way to come back. I so called that. Look, I'm gonna go back really quick. You're gonna see. Okay, look. So I missed. There's a shot. There's a moment, like a minute back. where I go to shoot him with the, like, he's right in front of me. I shoot him with the rocket, but he puts the wall, so I can't, like, you know, do anything. So I build. I'm like digging him, and this is when he shoots me with the shotgun. So I was like, oh crap, I need to start building, and you know, I had to reload my rocket. This is what went through my mind. I was like, I need to reload this rocket because if I don't, I'm gonna end up losing. Because there was no way, like, maybe I could have got him with the shotgun, but like a green pump, there's no way. Like, I would have done 30 damage at most. So I was like, okay, like, I got this. So I start building, and it wasn't until like right here when there's I'm like right next to a rock, and he's on top. He shoots me, I build, and I saw this, like, hold on, where is it at? Right here. There's a little bit of a stair that he built, and he was jumping next to it, and I knew he was going to. As soon as I saw him jump, like, I knew he was going to land there. So I shot underneath the stair at the same time that he shot me, and I got lucky enough that I don't know if it was I shot a bit sooner or because of the stair being angled the way it was, I ended up getting the elimination. So I won that. I like so called it in my head. I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, he's gonna land here. He's gonna land here. Maybe I'm playing too much Smash Brothers. When you play Smash Bros, you need to like predict these things. Like it's good to have that in every video game, to know somebody's move. That's literally what this was. Like, I just knew as soon as I saw him jumping, he was gonna land right there, and I called him out on it. I shot, he shot, and then Deadpool wins. I'm actually happy that we got a win, so oh man. I'm looking at Snapchat now. I need to because I get so excited. Like, right now, my hands are like a little shaky, and the reason for that, it's because this is what I love Fortnite. Like, I don't get the same feeling. This is why I don't, like, when I played Apex Legends a long time back, I didn't get the same feeling. Like, if anything, like, it's a first-person shooter, and like, I used to play tons of first-person shooters, but then, like, I don't know what happened. Like, it just kind of, I didn't have the same desire for first-person shooters. Like, I'll play, like, rarely, often, I'll play Call of Duty World War II because I genuinely love it. Like, the story, the campaign is amazing. And, you know, I think it's just an underrated. I don't know if you would, Raven Studios or something like that. But what we're gonna do right here, I was about to knock him out with the mallet. What I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna go straight to the yacht, just so that way you guys can go ahead and peep it out, or at least hopefully we can check out, like, what are some differences. And then we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna do it in Battle Lab, just to peep that out. So I think this contrail, I totally forgot the name of this contrail, but I think it's the best when it comes for Deadpool, because it just makes sense. Like, rainbow, I mean, there is the rainbow one, but I feel like this one's just better. Oh, that's funny. Again, like, I'm still confused. Like, I'm a little baffled. Like, obviously you gotta go, you have to talk with Marvel or something, or vice versa. And it's like, you know, is it cool if we have this character in the game? And it's like, okay, yeah, sure, we approve it, you approve it, let's make it happen. They make the skin, the back bling and all that. Then it's like, for Deadpool, because I don't remember John Wick having, like, John Wick when he came out, he didn't have anything other than, ooh, excuse me, like, oh no, technically he had a glider and a wrap, but that was just for playing through the event, the mode. All you had to do was just get the black, and that was it. That's literally what kind of like the John Wick thing was. It was, hey, play through the thing and we'll give you a wrap to make your weapons and vehicles just completely black, and if you win a couple times, we'll give you a glider. And the glider was just a black umbrella, which, like, has nothing to do with, like, the movie in any way. So other than it just being completely black, because John Wick, everything black, like, that's just how it was. So It did introduce some new weapons. I think the machine gun that they brought in was pretty cool. The shotgun was a dumb thing. Like, I will forever hate that. Oh! It's, Crackshot and Cuddle Team Leader, and then Deadpool's right there. Oh yeah, you know for a fact we have to do this in Battle Lab. Because I think the henchmen don't change. No, that's a fact. It's a fact that the henchmen don't change here. They're still ghosts or whatever, but come on. Come on, get. Like, see, now this is, like, useless. Like, there's no way to get in there unless you went to the factory and then came all the way over here. Like, it's insane. I'm not gonna play the patient card. Let's just run around. I'm okay if we die to, like, a bot or even, like, like, I just don't care. Because I want to, like, explore this a little bit more, like, on our own pace. What the hell? Was there actually a weapon? This is a weapon rack? I don't remember that. And of course, okay. What am I doing? Ooh, actually, we could kind of experiment to see if this whole thing can collapse. Alright, let's check this out real quick. Hold on, hear a noise. Hold up. He's using his... Is this supposed to be, like, his poops? Or, like, clearly it's not his poops, but... Oh. Wait, Deadpool's actually there? Okay, no. Let's give this one more shot. Because as soon as I got there, I didn't actually... Okay, we gotta try this. Maybe Deadpool actually has a gun. It was just like a figure. Maybe it is just a figure. It's not actually Deadpool. This person was upgrading at the grotto? Oh. Doesn't matter, we're out. How can this person say they're bored when they're playing Kirby on the Switch? I don't understand. Alright, this is gonna be the goal. We're gonna go straight for Deadpool. Because I'm still reading here, Deadpool Pistols weapon set. It's medium bullets, it's a dual pistol, it has 21 bullet damage to players, takes 2 seconds to reload, 18 magazine. That's why I'm like, I need to peep this out. And then they added the Kingsman? Like, it's clear, like, it's just straight up the umbrella from the Kingsman. Which is why I'm assuming they just call it Kingsman. It would be awesome, I'm just saying, I don't think there is a new Kingsman movie. But if they somehow did like a crossover with them, that would be awesome. Like, not just this weapon, which is a little weird. I think it does 50 damage a hit. Pretty fair, because it's like a rapier. Is it rapier or repair? No, it's got to be rapier, because a repair, you'd be like, well, I'm repairing things, right? So it's got to be a rapier. But like, what's awesome is... Or, no, this is actually more of a downside. But, unless you use it responsibly, I suppose. Because, it's cool that it does 50 damage. It's cool that it can act as a shield, and you can see through it. Just like in the movie and stuff. But, what it doesn't have, I think, is, like... And I think they did this just so that nobody's kind of, like, abusing it too much or something. I don't know. But even then, like... there's some lag between switching weapons, is using it as a glider, because you can glide for like a second, and then after that's done, then it collapses and you can't glide anymore. Or whether you could glide again, you just gotta, you know, fix the umbrella. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna make it. So this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I can hear the music. Oh, no, no, no! Come on! I had to reload. See, my pistol had no ammo in it. We're gonna get this, guys. I need to know. As you can see here, we have the good Meowsicle. Just before he turned bad, again, just reminding you guys, he turned bad, which I'm assuming is going to relate to the story in some way, because of Deadpool. But again, like, I'm not really sure where this goes. Like, does this mean everybody, like, is it, I don't... Because like, what if it's like in an event where all the characters or whatever become like Shadow, and then because they're Shadow, I don't know, they... Hey, it's Ragsy. I actually like that skin. But because they're Shadow, there's something with the story going on, you know what I mean? Hey, hey! Is that guy doing... I forgot what that one's called, but I remember seeing it, and I was like, that's kind of dumb. I don't know. Everybody can have an opinion. One of the things, and this is, I don't know how you guys would feel, I'm assuming you guys would love it, is bringing Battle Pass skins, emotes, wraps, etc. from previous seasons and putting them in the item shop. It's like, I'm both yay and nay. Like, yes, I'm for it, and no, like, I don't want that. Because the Battle Pass, anything in the Battle Pass, it's like, you've earned it. You played through the game, you did challenges, you did whatever, you earned it. And you know, it's like, plus you pay for the Battle Pass. But yet, you still earn these things. So I feel like it's completely fair to be like, you know, to not have skins, wraps, and whatever from previous seasons be purchasable. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, damn, I didn't play through the season or whatever, and you know, I really wanted this one skin, but I didn't get it. They should put it on sale because they're still gonna get money, but it's like, you know, it's 50-50 with me. Alright, I'm only here for Deadpool. Oh my god! Why does he have so much health? Oh my gosh! Well, he killed me. That's all I needed. So we know for sure Deadpool is there. He does have his own weapons. This might be better off in duos. I'm not gonna do it right now in duos, but like if PB Joey ever gets on, because honestly, he's like the last person, or not even the last. Don't want to say last. He's like the only other person. Let me put it that way. He's the only other person that like still plays Fortnite. If not, I'd still be doing solos. Ah, man, I still can't get over that like rocket. It's I think my training in Smash Bros really did it for me. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Battle Lab, And I'm gonna create one. Usually you can put play and it sets you up with random people, which I think is awesome. You can even do that in you could do that in the other one, the what's it called? Creative. Jeez, that took so long. You can go to creative and put play instead of like making your own or whatever, and then bada boom, it works. So I think another thing that they did was they separated Battle Lab from okay. I was gonna say, I think one of the things that they did was they separated Battle Lab from the creative. It used to be where if you wanted, you can go from creative straight like into Battle Lab by using the little teleport, whatever. But I'm gonna take my headset off for a bit. But it used to be where like you had your creative maps in one spot, and then if you turned around, there would be locations for the actual like map here or whatever. So I don't know. I think it's good if they changed it, because it doesn't make sense to have. Well, maybe it does just to like be faster and convenient, but I think it makes sense to not have it. Put this back on. But I like this. It's literally the taco sign from the chapter 1. We got a whole Deadpool thing. I think the music that's playing here is the one that's given. Just realized it's Deadpool's. But wait a minute. Give me this gun. Deadpool's got his own little underwear. It's got a TV of a fireplace on VHS. A giant yarn ball. Oh boy, look at that. Him with his 2 pistols. Alright, we saw this one in the basement, or I said in the basement, but like on the very low deck. We got... Is that like his fans? Because you know how this is like screaming or whatever? Like, is this just because he's a fan of these two? Cuddle Team Leader and Crackshot? Or does he only like Cuddle Team Leader? Because we have the loading screen to prove that he likes Cuddle Team Leader, just like me. I like that. I wish I had a rifle though, because the rifle I could zoom in a little more. Heart Deadpool. Same on a llama. Who do you think drew these? Like, you think they just got like a kid? I feel like they just drew it themselves. They're just like, Deadpool this, Deadpool that. Yeah, okay, I don't think this is actually that much better, but that's so funny. I really dig this. This is funny. I like it. Is this the Raven guy? It is. They're both low polyed. And I'm assuming this is intentional? I'm gonna assume this is intentional. Because usually they're very detailed. But for the sake of it, I just think this is what cracks me up. There's always this giant golden Midas statue. And now it has a disco ball instead of, I guess, the globe or whatever. And then they put a Deadpool mask over it. Like, that's just funny to me. Like, it just seems like so, like, it's so Deadpool, you know? Look at that. He's got his little chimichanga, he's got a fork knife. He's got fork knife, golden piano, more underwear. Thank you for the branding, Deadpool. Okay. This is a masterpiece. I forgot the name of this, like, art, but it's just him walking a llama. I really like that. I'm digging what I'm seeing. He's got his own little floaty. The llama corn Deadpool. That has potential to be a back bling. Oh, look at that. And he just spray paints this. I almost died. I did die. Okay. That's pretty dope. I like this. You know, so far that's really the only change to the map. I don't see really... Wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We do need to check this out. I do want to confirm this. I hate that it's up there. I need to confirm this. But apparently there's like 4 or 5 different things under the water by the agency. So I want to confirm that's true. Apparently there's something about shadow and 0 points and the 7. Like, things that are being brought up from previous... Or from the last chapter. Because remember, if you remember Season X... For Chapter 1, Season 10... they talk about the 7. Like, it was this encrypted code... like out of order, and then you had to put it in order, and then it was like, alright, now that it's in order, you gotta know about the 7, like there were 7 of us or something. Oh yeah, yep, it is here. This is clearly a missile hatch. I'm just saying, like, has nobody ever seen this before? Like, this clearly is gonna open up and launch missiles. My question is, how many though? Where are we at? We're by here, so I'm gonna mark this so I don't lose where I'm at. Okay, see another one. This is 2. Alright, we got 3. Is it just 4? I could have sworn there was 5. Yeah, because over here is 4. I guess it's only 4, but the question is... What are they going to be bombing? Oh wait, is this... There is 5. Because I marked up there. Okay, so there is 5 of them. So yeah, what the heck are they going to be bombing? My guess is they're going to get 5 of these locations. And I predict the shark, the grotto... I don't know about the rig, but I feel like the shark and the grotto would make sense. Because the agency itself is the last thing that's still good. There's no, at least not yet, there's no corruption or anything. So let me just try to get some materials so we can build up. I feel like getting a high advantage helps out. Okay. This is just my theory. I'm just speculating at this point. Let me open this just so I can get some materials. What's this? Enemy bot grenade. Oh yeah, I think if you play by yourself, that's the thing. Should we just do it? Maybe we have 10 of them. Oh wait, I think those are allies. Who wins? For the group. Can 1 take on... Okay. I was gonna say, can 1 take on 3? I should have let them fight it out. Okay. So we know for a fact there is 5 of these missiles. These are missile silos. These are little underwater missile silos. They have to launch and hit 5 different locations. Unless there's a defect and, you know, maybe 1 doesn't hit a location or something. I feel like it just makes sense to hit the shark. The shark is a landmark that could change. I mean, maybe they'll keep it. The grotto, I feel like, might be the next one to change. But then there's locations, like... We know that Agent Peely is hiding out in Weeping Woods. So what if one of those things hits Weeping Woods and kind of changes the landmark there? But then... That's just 3. I still don't even know where the other 2 could possibly land. If I had to take a guess, maybe Craggy Cliffs, just because of the fact that Craggy Cliffs, Jesus, they went all the way to Salty Springs. Craggy Cliffs, I feel like, is a location that nobody's really using. Whenever I do solos, duos, I really don't do squads, so I don't know if a squad ever lands. But usually when I do solos or duos, nobody really lands there. Like, yeah, you might have 1 duo or 1 solo, you know, kind of reaching out there. But on, like, normally they just don't ever go to Craggy Cliff. So if maybe they won't change it, it'll probably stay the same. But if they do want to like switch things up to get people to like spread out, they would change Craggy Cliff. So I'm hoping that's kind of a location that changes. I still am gonna keep with Retail Row. We don't need Retail Row. I don't care if people say they miss it. It's just not really a good location overall. There's like one house here, two here, a house here, a restaurant. I think this is a basketball court, and then like two, maybe three, couple buildings here. I'm just say a couple, but it's like not a really good spot to go to. Even if like we were doing the challenges for Meowsicle, which was the only reason that we ever went to Retail Row. And when we wanted to survive, like actually, pick up weapons and get going, it was a struggle. Most of these houses only have like one, maybe two at most for the dog. Dogs are always barking. I swear. Now, back to what I was saying. I wouldn't mind seeing Retail Road change just because of the fact that it's not that good. And plus, it's right next to the grottos. So, like, imagine if the grotto stayed and they're like, oh, we missed, and it hit Retail Road and they change Retail Road. That would be perfect. I mean, I think the grotto might stay because it's pretty cool that they have a skull here. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I'm actually gonna respawn to show you guys. Alright, this is not what I was expecting. I was hoping we would have landed, far away back to where the thing was, but nope, we're all the way over here. This dog doesn't know if he wants to be in the room or out of the room, and this is bothering. There we go. And look, he's gonna come right back in. Well, they're going to keep going on about it, so we'll see where it goes from there. But this is taking long, so we're just going to keep on going. I don't know. And that's just my theory. For an event, I feel like it would make sense for them to launch these missiles into certain locations. And I don't know, pretty much like change those areas. Like, I'm someone who, I don't want to say I'm sure of it, but I wouldn't mind like Pleasant Park changing. I wouldn't mind Pleasant Park changing. I wouldn't mind, like, we literally have 3 locations from the first season that that I feel like we just didn't really need. Like, we didn't need to bring back Retail, Salty, Pleasant, but they did. They brought it back. At that point, you might as well just make up a new... Actually, I wouldn't even mind if that was Retail Row. If that was, like, the new Tilted Towers, because apparently everybody loved Tilted Towers. And I think the reasoning for that was just because it was so big, and it was just a bunch of buildings and stuff. So, I wouldn't mind seeing kind of, like, a return of Tilted Towers. A new variant or something. I mean, the agency is not big enough. Retail Row, on the other hand, is. Like, Retail Row is just spaced out. It's very spacious. Oh, I don't think we can glide. So, I'm gonna respawn. And we should be falling straight down at this point. Nope, it put us all the way up Holly Hedges. Alright, let's try landing at Dirty Docks. Okay, I still don't understand the purpose of having it all over here. You know, I think it's because we didn't... I don't know. Let me try something. I have a little theory. Because when we died, we like spawned back all over there and stuff. But then when I put respawn over there, it put me all the way back here. It was just stupid. Like maxed out. There we go. Okay, so it put us a little further. Nope, it put us back at Holly Edges. Okay, that wasn't even worth it. But I don't know. Name some locations maybe you guys would want to change. I mean, obviously with the grotto and the way that is and kind of works, I'm hoping that this area, I think it's still dedacted. I hope that area changes out. We get like this hollowed out mountain base. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe it's still in the works, like they're figuring out what they want to do, and kind of like the grotto, maybe figure out a way to get in and out kind of secretly or something, or just some way to navigate, I suppose. Then what if, like, and I'm just thinking about this right now, what if the dam exploded? That would mean all the water here would have to whoosh, go down, right? And then, like, does that mean Slurpy Swamps is flooded? Does that mean that the water here will go down? You know, like, I really want to know. I'm genuinely curious. Again, just if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you're watching this post-stream, but just leave a comment down below. Or you could do a better thing and look down below. We have a link for Discord. You can join our Discord and you can comment there what locations you think will be destroyed. Because again, it just doesn't make sense to have like a secret little hidden missile silos or whatever, and not have what is this? Friendly bots? Let's see. Oh yeah. See, I like it because it's like looks good. Even though the camera angle is a little weird. There you go. It just backs out and I think that's just weird. Okay. Woo! Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Like, that's cool. That's cool. So I think that the grotto is not going to change. I still have no clue what locations can change, because I'm assuming next season, which is only a couple weeks away, the next season, we don't even know the theme of it yet. For all we know, they're probably still going on with like the secret agency stuff, but like I just am a believer that they're gonna get rid of the henchmen. Like, I feel like it doesn't make sense to keep the henchmen around if like one group maybe takes over. I mean, maybe that would make more sense, but like if one group takes over and stuff, like maybe there's no purpose to even having these areas or whatever. It's still very confusing right now as to what's going on, but slowly but surely we're gonna figure out what's going on with these seasons. I'm just pretty happy that they added in they did another crossover, and it was Deadpool. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the main menu. I'm pretty happy that it was Deadpool. You know, imagine if it was like Flash Gordon. Imagine. No, but like I'm saying, I'm like stretching at the same time, so I apologize. You know, it's so cool to see these like crossovers and stuff, and the story develop more. You know, a lot of people complain that the game just isn't good anymore. It was good back then. Like, I think it's still the same game. Like, things are gonna have to change, and that's more of an intentional thing. Because that's what keeps the game pretty much like fresh and whatnot. I just think if they are gonna focus more on something, focus on skins, but do more crossovers. Again, if you guys don't know what his set is, you have the Deadpool wrap. Okay, just turns basically everything black and red, and the weapons will have his eyes, except for the helicopter, which I think would have been funny if they did have his eyes on it. His emotes, I didn't really do it, but he does the chimichanga and it just burns. I did do scooting. Vibrance. I feel like this one, he doesn't have his own contrail, which kind of sucks. But I gave him Vibrant, and I feel like it fits so perfect. I'm gonna type in Season 2. Chapter 2, Season 2. We ended up getting Alphabet Soup, and Bonbon, and Boomdrop, and Flaky, and Getaway Case. Okay. Like, we don't have that. Like, if you want to be honest, like, look at all my contrails. Like, this is basically all of them. Like, there's not a lot, but then yet, compare that to, like, the skins. The skins I have so many of. And again, I love that they're doing crossovers. We got another Marvel. I don't get why Deadpool is all the way up here, and Black Widow is all the way down here, but, it is what it is. You know, they got Harley Quinn. It's part of the Gotham City set, and that's because they did Batman and Catwoman before. I'm hoping they bring it back because I wanted Catwoman. I didn't have the money for Batman, and I was hoping to get Catwoman, but I couldn't get it. So now whenever we play, it's Harley Quinn and Batman. It's an interesting little duo. Stormtrooper and the Sith Trooper, I had to get. I think I bought this one, and then PB Joey helped me out to get this one. And I think those are all the crossovers so far. Not counting Marshmallow or... what was it? DJ 3 Laser or something like that? Where's that one at? Here it is. Yeah, see, we got Keep It Mellow with Marshmallow. And then Laserism. Excuse me. Imagine if Marshmallow had another event. I'm just saying. Hopefully they bring back more icons. Right? You know, actually good people. No, apparently everybody's saying Travis Scott's gonna be in the game, but like, I've never seen a skin, and this, I swear you not, whenever people find leaks or whatever for skins and wraps and all that, it doesn't take months. It's been like 2 months now. It's been 2 months since we were apparently going to get this Travis Scott skin, and there's nothing. Like, I've gotten this, and I could get Iris if I wanted, you know? Like, where's the supposed Travis Scott skin? But if he does come in, hopefully it's not... and I encourage Epic Games to do this, is to put an in-game event for it. Go live with an event, you know, and... just have him perform, I guess, or even if it's like pre-recorded music, you know, you just go to iTunes, you put music, and then you just have the actual Travis Scott guy on his like headset. Hey, let's go, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know, go all out. I've seen people go to the Marshmallow one, and it was so awesome. And I'm hoping that actually I kind of want more. Not gonna lie, I want more DJs to show up. Not no DJ Khaled, even though that'd be funny. He has like an emote, it just goes, another one. No, but that's gonna be it for today. Again, still haven't gotten these 2 Sky Adventure challenges done, and I'm not focused on trying to get gold skins, guys. I'm gonna keep playing. If anything, I think it's 130. Hold on, where is Meowsicle? Oh, it's 180. I was off. Yeah, if anybody was going to be gold, I kind of wanted it to be Meowsicle, just because, like, a gold cat would be kind of funny. But yeah, like, I'm not really too into it. And another thing, apparently everybody keeps going on and on and on, because there's a leaked image of a Deadpool Peely. And I know for, like, a genuine fact that it's not... a skin that everybody keeps saying that it's going to be, But in fact, it's going to be a spray, if anything. Like, if there was overtime challenges or something, or, you know, just whatever. Peely is not getting a new skin. And even if he did get, like, a Deadpool variant, he would have ended up, like, let's say he was getting a Deadpool skin. It would have ended up being, like, a 2,000 V-Bucks skin that you would have ended up having to buy. So, if you look at the images and stuff, again, guys, it is just a... it is just a spray. I mean, yes, there's always, you know, there's all these sprays that are, they're all skins and stuff, but these were kind of made after that. Like, this didn't come out before Vol and Love Ranger. Like, this came out at the same time, if not after. Like, because there's a mermaid here, we're not getting a mermaid skin, you know what I mean? Oh, then again, most of these are sprays. This is just a regular moth. We got a moth man, but even then, he didn't look like that. Like, why isn't, you know, this a back bling or something, you know? There's a lot to it. Like, this is just cute little art to put up. That's really it. It doesn't mean that, you know, let's say he was never gold. It doesn't mean that, like, he has to be. I mean, maybe he will, but I don't know. I just think it's a cool little thing to add on. It's like Deadpool likes to put his own, like, label on everything, so I don't know, I just feel like it makes sense. I'm gonna put them all here. I'm surprised that I have Pixel Jonesy from Season 9, Pixel Ramirez from Season 7, Pixel Raven from Season 6, and then Pixel Royale from Season 5. Interesting. Potato Aim. Is this when they introduced sprays? I don't remember sprays being in it. I feel like they introduced it in Season 5. I'm surprised that they don't sell sprays. Huh. Anyway, I'm kind of prolonging this. I'm ranting on. So, just know that whenever Sky is available, which is going to be sometime in the week, I think I'm going to end up putting her as Ghost, because I like the green and the brown, and I feel like I'm going to get tired of the purple and the black. So, we only need to do 10 more. We'll probably end up getting like 9 done today or whatever, but point is, we'll get it done by like the end of the week or something. We're going to make her a Ghost, and then Midas is the last one who's available in 10 days, basically another week. Once he's available, we're going to go to his, we're going to turn him into a shadow guy, because I think he looks better in the black than he does in the white. And yeah, even then, I'm not really going to use the skin that much, because I don't want to be a gold guy. But that's it for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you actually did watch, as usual, please hit the like, lets me know that you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, because it makes me one step closer into being a featured creator, and you guys support me later on with that, but that's just stuff. What else do we got going on? We also have another channel. It is called The Zaven Project, where you guys can go ahead and check out all of my edited videos. I like how all of a sudden it says Deadpool challenges when I already did that. Is it bugged out? Hold on, I want to see something. Ow, my jaw. Let me see something. Okay, interesting. Maybe it's just a little bug, but you can check out the edited videos on the Zaven Project. I put up some random things on there. Usually Victor Reals. You also got what's it called? Sorry. Like memes and other adventures going on in there. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And lastly, again, join our Discord. Link for that is down below. It lets you guys go ahead and get into contact with me. You can get into contact with everybody else that's in there. You can talk about Fortnite, you can talk about some other stuff. I did add in a Nintendo section, so if you guys like Nintendo, we can talk about it on there. And seeing how that's it for today, as always, please, ladies and gentlemen, stay healthy.